Have you ever started something you cared about, but growth felt slow? Well, today we crossed 50 subscribers, and I want to share what this journey has taught me, not just in YouTube strategy, but in human psychology. When I first created BrainSpeak, it wasn't to chase numbers. It was to decode the human mind, why we think, feel, behave, and interact the way we do. In the beginning, it felt exciting. I posted my first videos with passion. I loved every minute of it. The research, the scripting, the psychology behind everyday behaviors. Soon, I realized something every creator goes through. Views were low. People weren't clicking. Feedback was limited, and sometimes it felt like I was talking into thin air. Psychology explains this too. When we seek approval or validation for something we deeply care about, our brain links reward with other people's reactions. So low views felt like rejection, even when the content was valuable. This is the same mechanism behind why we feel hurt when we don't get enough likes or comments. But then something shifted. Instead of thinking, why aren't people watching? I started thinking, how can I add value to the audience who is watching? That's when the real growth began, not in numbers, but in content quality and confidence. Here's the interesting part. The brain of your viewer decides very quickly whether they'll stay or leave, usually in the first 3 to 5 seconds. This affects watch time, retention, and recommendations. So I started focusing on a powerful hook, curiosity-driven points, easy-to-understand psychology explanations, and emotional connection. And slowly, views started rising. 50 isn't just a number. It's proof that real humans are connecting with your psychology content. Not bots, not fake traffic, real people who chose to subscribe. That's huge. Not every video will blow up, and that's okay. You need consistency. The brain loves patterns. Longer videos with depth tend to perform better because they give real value. Shorts help retention and discovery, but long content builds authority. This is exactly how real learning works in psychology. Here's something cool. Your brain forms a reward loop when it receives consistent positive feedback. Subscribers, comments, and views slowly become predictable rewards, and that's why consistency is more powerful than virality. This journey taught me patience, value over vanity, real connection over fake numbers, depth over fluff, and most importantly, you don't make psychology videos just to be seen. You make them to help others think differently. If you're new to YouTube or creating content that matters, remember this. Psychology is a long game. People don't instantly trust deep content. They need time, trust, and consistent value. If you give that, the audience will come. Slowly, yes, but steadily. So what's next? More psychology videos, deeper insights, bigger topics, and a community that grows because we learn together. To everyone who subscribed, thank you. To everyone who watches, likes, comments, and tells a friend, thank you. If you're new here, hit subscribe and join BrainSpeak, because here we don't just talk psychology, we think better about life together. Numbers don't define us. Behavior does. And our behavior, our consistency, is the true reason we reached 50. Subscribe BrainSpeak for more psychology.